King of Games is putting up a little bit more of a fight this time, but he's still going down. There is the gazelle. Oh, horn? Oh, we're getting a little bit horny up in here. Okay, that's fine. You can get horny. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Nightmare Troubadour! So, first two episodes, I enjoyed making them. We're going into the third one. I know what pack I want to go for, okay? Now, the pack that we're going to go for, it's one of the basic packs that you start off with loading in. Even though we unlocked a new pack, there's not really anything in there that I see that I really want. But there are some things over in Mechanical Trap Power that we can get. Some good supers, some good regulars. Honestly, all around, I wouldn't be bad for this. Plus, this allows us to kind of begin with getting into Fusion, maybe. So let's see what we do here. We have 893 KCP, so we'll be able to get 5 packs. I'm gonna go for this one right here. I got a good feeling. Let's see if we get any of the cards that I'm hoping for. Yeah, there we go. We actually got one. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, we got Neo the Magic Swordsman. He's a good 1700 beater. For what we're going up against right now, 1700, very high attack stat. There are some higher up ones that we could get, but we don't have access to it just yet. Dark Elf, okay? The only reason I say that 1700 is good is because outside of that, right now, Dark Elf is the highest level 4 that we can summon. It's got 2,000 attack. However, it comes with the caveat that whenever we declare an attack with Dark Elf, it'll take 1,000 of our life points. But if the opponent is wide open, 1,000 life points in order to deal 2,000 damage, pretty damn good, not gonna lie. Also, it could just be up defensively. If it's up defensively, they're not able to attack over it with 2,000. So, and it doesn't cost me life points. So honestly, good pull to start. Let's go into the next one for Mechanical Trap Power. Let's see what else we can get. Hain is actually not bad at all. Flip, select a monster on the field, and return it to the owner's hand. This is good if you want to get rid of tributes or anything that has like some good equip spells. 2 for 2 on our packs right now. We've got some good stuff. Even though they're not like super high up there, these are good. Another Dark Elf. Love it. Zoa. Could Zoa be our 2 tribute? Zoa could be our 2 tribute. Not gonna lie. That I can see working out. Anyway, let's go ahead and go into the next one for Mechanical Trap Power. We got 2 of the Dark Elves. So far, I'm loving it. Oh, we got Metal Zoa. It'll be funny as hell if we're able to get Metal Morph and we have a Zoa. This monster can only be special summoned from your deck to your side of the field by offering Zoa equipped with Metal Morph. Can it be tributed though? Because it would suck to open with that. Not gonna lie. One more pack. What do we get? If we get Metal Morph, we're running it. Crawling Dragon number 2. Honestly, not too bad for the pulls. Pretty decent. Also, along with that, I want to ask you guys something. So I kind of record these like 2 episodes at a time, put them up in a week. That's what I'm going to try to do. There are puzzles here, okay? Now, these puzzles, they could help us get more duel points. So the question is, would you want to see me go over these puzzles on stream or on in a video like this? Or would you rather me do them off camera so that way we just have like a whole lot of points at once? If we do them on camera, I'm thinking maybe just like 2 a day, maybe 3. Maybe 3 for the beginner ones because 3 of them will get us, you know, it'll get us a free pack if we do 3 of them. And there's a lot to go through. But eventually we go from easy to intermediate, and then we have, you know, we have expert right after that. Which Let me know. What do you guys think? But anyways, we're gonna go back to the house. We're gonna go ahead and do our thing for putting a deck together. I know I could put a deck together in the middle of the field, but it's just better over here. Anyways, give me just a second. I'm gonna build the deck. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, and we are back. So I ended up making the deck. I just need to name it out. But to kind of go over it, it's pretty much still a beater deck. It isn't like anything super, you know, big. Some of the weaker monsters in here are more utility rather than, you know, any stats. Armed Ninja is one of those because, you know, flip it face up. It's able to get rid of spell cards. We have Baron of the Fiend Sword, which is a dark monster. I'll go into that kind of statistic in a bit. But, you know, 1550, decent attack. Block attack, you know, change a monster from attack to defense. Castle Walls if I want to get a little bit more defensive. Crawling Dragon number 2. 1600, it's not a bad beat stick, you know. Crimson Ninja, this one is kind of like Armed Ninja, except it'll get rid of traps, which is also good. We have both of our Dark Elves in here because Dark Elf, you know, so good. Dragon Zombie, it's a 1600 Dark Monster, very good. Flame Cerberus is going to be our one tribute. Giant Red Sea Snake is so far our highest attacking monster at 1800. Great White, 1600, pretty good. Hane, we got 2 of them in here. This is good for getting monsters bounced back into the hand. Hinotama, deal a little bit of damage. Jinso number 7, it's a dark machine monster that can attack the opponent directly. Very good to have that. Magic Drain, just good if I want to stop their magic plays. Muka Muka is our secret ace in the hole. Needle Wall if I want to, you know, get lucky and get rid of some of the opponent's monsters. Negate Attack is a good staple. Nia the Magic Swordsman is a good 1700 beater. Paralyzing Potion, it'll stop one of their monsters from attacking. Pot of Greed, because Pot of Greed prevent Rat for defense. Reinforcements is kind of like Castle Walls, but it increases attack. Rush Recklessly, just so that way we can pop it and get over some big monsters, or be defensive with it in some ways. Share the Pain if I want to get rid of a weak monster and get rid of like a bigger monster. Skelengel will allow us to draw a card. Skull Dice, so that way we could weaken the opponent's monsters. Spellbinding Circle to stop their monsters from attacking. Stimpak if I need to get over anything and I'm going to be getting rid of a card soon. Stop Defense to basically go from defense to attack on the opponent. 2 Sword of Dark Destruction. So we have a lot of dark monsters in here. This will increase the attack by 400 and decrease the defense by 200. Honestly, if we're going to be using these on, like, the Baron of the Fiend Sword, or maybe the Jinzo, we can just attack through everyone. 2-prong attack, I mean, just in case I need to get rid of some low-level monsters and get rid of a high-level one. Wabaku, just be able to protect my monsters. Whiptail Crow, it's another big monster that's dark. Zoa is our 2 tribute, it's a dark, so that's even better. And that is the deck. So this is going to be basically the new starter 2.0. So let's change the deck name and it will be the new starter 2. Get it over. Space 2. What? 2.0. There we go. Yeah. I can't do 2.0. I have too much space here. So, the new starter 2. So, what does this mean for us? Well, we're now able to just, you know, we're hopefully going to be doing a lot better. So, I'm going to save this recipe. It will be right here. Yeah. So anyways, the new starter 2. Let's go ahead and save real quick. And then we're going to go out and do some duels. So sorry for the slowness of, like, you know, the beginning of the video, but let's see what we can do. It's gonna be exciting! Maybe get another level. Get a couple more packs. Let's see what we have here. Alright, we're going up against Mokuba. Haha! Welcome, one-on-one, me and you. Well, this isn't gonna be too much of a challenge because Mokuba, you are probably the weakest of the people in this entire series. But just because you're weak does not mean I'm going to take you lightly. I'm still coming at you full force. And this is what I'm talking about right here. We can summon Dragon Zombie. And we can equip it with the Sword of Darkness. And already, this thing, it's a 2K. And then we have, like, Spellbinding Circle. We have Block Attack. And next turn, we can summon Giant Red Sea Snake. We're already on, we're fast-tracked our way to getting a victory here. It's not going to be super fast, but it's good stuff. No, he's going straight lambs. He might have a tribute. I don't like the fact that he might have a tribute. And he's got another card face down. 2 more cards face down, actually. So, what could they be? I don't know. Magic Drain. I'm going to go ahead and set that one. What do we have that we can activate right now? I mean, Spellbinding Circle, but I'm not wanting to do that. I'm going to summon the Giant Red Sea Snake. And we're going to attack his face down. And then we're also going to take care of one of the Stray Lamb tokens. And he also flipped up a Des Koala. Glad I attacked with my 18 or my 2K, so he's gonna deal a little bit of damage because I have a card in hand. I figured that was what it was, but I am a-okay with this. I'm gonna attack Giant Red Sea Snake. Go in and beat him down. And just like that, 2 of his monsters are gone. He did deal the first damage of the duel, but that's fine by me. We'll see what he's able to summon. Not a tribute, so we should be able to beat over everything that he has on the field. And, depending on the draw... Oh, we can even attack directly. This would have been a good one to put the Sword of Dark Destruction on, but I'm okay with it. We will go into battle. And this is what I mean. I could just... No monsters on the field. Just zoom. And I'm only explaining this because there's maybe some people who don't know how Yu-Gi-Oh! Works. For those that don't understand how Yu-Gi-Oh! Works, and you just enjoy my content, you have to destroy all of your opponent's monsters on the field before you're able to just attack them directly and deal damage like this. However, Jinzo number 7 just says, screw the rules, I have an effect that says I can attack you directly, I'm gonna do that. And then we're going in with the Giant Red Sea Snake on the Lamb token. And good as gone. Now eventually, we're going to be getting a deck that is a lot more fast-paced than this. Back to square one. No! That makes me... Actually, this is a good thing. So, like I said, Magic Drain. I'm going to keep my 1600 with my equip spell. So Magic Drain, I'm able to stop a magic card from activating. If he has a magic card in hand, or a spell card I should say, he's able to negate my Magic Drain. But he doesn't have it. I'm going to set this Crimson Ninja. Why? Because Crimson Ninja has the effect that if it's flipped face up, I get to destroy a trap on the field. If it's face down, we get to take a gamble. If it's a trap, it's destroyed. If it's not, then it is, placed back the way it was. Anyway, we're going to be getting a lot of damage in on Mokuba here. 500, 1800 from the snake, and of course 2K from our big boy, the dragon. So, dark monsters are big key here as they're able to be equipped with that incredible spell card. If I get another one of those right now, he's basically dead next turn no matter what. He can play whatever he wants. He's not going to be able to defeat me. Oh, it is game over. But just because I'm curious, what did you have face down? We get to find out one card. Now, I'm willing to bet they're all traps, so... Ah, the Fiend Comedian. So this one, if he calls a coin flip right, he gets to remove all of my cards in the graveyard from play, but if he calls it wrong, he's got to send an equal amount from his deck to the graveyard. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Let's end this. I'm going to go the giant sea snake, and then I'm going to go in with our big old 2K dragon, and that is game. It was a good duel, Mokuba. I just have the better deck. And in less than 10 turns, I was able to make you understand that. And hopefully we'll get enough XP to level up. If we do, then we will be able to get a ton of points, which is like 2 free packs. And, you know, more packs, more cards, more strength. I'm hoping. Mokuba again. Damn you, Mokuba. I don't care about fighting you this much. I mean, you're easy money, but you're not a whole lot of experience. Or a whole lot of money. Which I need both of. Your deck just flat out sucks. And right off the bat, we once again have the giant red sea snake. I'm going to go ahead and play that. And I'll end the turn because I'm not really looking for any way to... Oh, he's going to slow my tempo down. And he's coming in with a Griffor. To be honest, not a bad start, but it's kind of a weak start because I'm just able to draw my sea snake, and he has a monster on the field that I'm going to just, you know, squash easy. And it's 600 to him. He did deal 1,200 to me, so he is up by 600. I hope the extra card was worth it, though. I don't know if it will be. We might be able to get our Zoa on field, though, which will be cool. He's playing face down. We have a way to punish that. But first, I'm going to play all the cards, because if it's another one of them koalas, he's not going to get all that damage on me. Stop defense. Flip it. Oh, no, it's a penguin soldier. Oh, ah! I guess he's recycling it, so not too bad, I guess. Penguin Soldier is a monster that if it is flipped face up, it returns 2 cards to the respective player's hands. It could even be his own cards like he did with the monster there. The benefit of a card like that is if he's able to flip it face up, it's just like, you know, returning a card to hand for free, and he gets to bounce his monster back to him for protection so he can reset it. Is it necessarily the best play to do? No. If I attack into it, though... Oh my god. He's gonna Adhesion Trap Hole me. That is funny. So Adhesion Trap Hole, he just basically cut my monster's attack in half. That is funny. Actually, at this point, I do want to attack into it. Oh, it's Crocodilus! No! Not what I thought it would be. But it's okay, I still get to deal some damage. Because if he were to play that Penguin Soldier again, I would be able to bounce Giant Red Sea Snake back into my hand, and it would not have only 900 attack. It would have a full 1800 again. But we'll see what happens. Will he play the monster? No, he's playing Dark Rabbit. And this is where the reinforcements comes in. That gives me an instant 500 to Giant Red Sea Snake. Goodbye! 4,500 attack. He's going down. Pot of Greed. Give me that. Spellbinding Circle. Give me that. Dark Elf. Give me that. I'm willing to sacrifice that. Because originally I was just going to play Zoa, but this actually gives us a lot more damage than Zoa would have. So, 1,000 for 2,000. So, 1K bonus. Actually, I think this is game right here. It is game. Because that's 900. That brings it down to 1,600. 1,700. Swing in for game. Goodbye, Mokuba, once again. Please do not duel me again for the rest of the episode. However, I feel like you will. This is annoying. You are indeed annoying. Where are you? You're over here somewhere. There you go. Mokuba! I swear to God, I said stop. I don't want to duel you again. One-on-one, me and you. Oh yes, because the last 2 times you didn't learn your lesson. Dear God, please go away. You even suck at rock, paper, scissors. I've beaten you all 3 times. What do we get? Honestly, this is cracked. Dark Elf. And then equip it with the Sword of Dark Destruction. I tell you right now, nothing is going to be able to attack over this. 2,400. You're going to have to do some removal for it. Let us hope that you don't have removal for it, which would be like back to square one. We're in a clear. Hinatama, let's go. Hinatama, just straight 500 damage. Actually, I probably should have held on to that because if I'm able to get like a win via burn damage, it's actually a new bonus and that gives me like another 50 bucks to spend on packs. Anyway, I'm hoping you do not have the dreaded penguin soldier. You have a Grifford. That's fine. I'm gonna swing into you for 2,400 now. And I'll pay my 1K, don't worry, you're fine. Big damage. Place another card face down. Tis okay though. Share the pain. Actually, that's big. So I'm gonna go in with Baron Fiend Sword, and I'm just gonna share the pain. So if I get rid of my Baron, he's gotta get rid of his one monster. And if it's Penguin Soldier, it's not. It's Dark Rabbit, but you know, it's okay. I don't want to risk flipping it face up, because if it's, you know, Penguin Soldier, then he removes both my monsters, or at least one of my monsters. He just lost a whole lot of cards to the graveyard, thankfully. So let's see, what did he lose? A Ryu Ran, actually, not bad. If he were to get it out, it would just be a defensive thing, because it still cannot attack over my Dark Elf. Other than that, another Fiend Comedian and an Oslo Hero 2. So far, we are dominating. We are 3 for 3 today in duels. 1,000 attack points, or 1,000 life points left. Are you going to be able to do anything? Oh, Forrest! He's going on the offensive. Will he be able to do it? No. He plays a card face down. Honestly, I don't even want to find out. I'm going to summon my giant red sea snake. And then we're going to 2-prong attack. So, basically, I'm going -2. Just so that way I can destroy his one monster. It's a Torike. That's funny. Alright. Finish him! And it's all over. 7 turns, Mokuba. Only 7 damn turns. I need you to do better. Please. What? Alright. What do we got over here? There's somewhere over here. Are they in the water? I mean, they're by the sea. Oh! Main character! This is the deck that Pharaoh and I built together. I believe that my cards will guide me to victory. It's time to duel! Alright. Let's do it. I win rock, paper, scissors. I am 4 for 4 today. Yugi has a good deck, though, so we actually do have to take him a little bit more seriously. So far, we do have a cracked hand. I'm going to play my Dark Elf. That's a 2K. I'm going to play my Castle Walls face down. I don't have anything defensive at the moment, but that could change. We might be able to get some. We'll see. Exchange. Ooh, this is interesting. He's taking my sea snake. Ooh, I think I might want to take Magical Hats. Magical Hats is a cool card. I love it so much. I'm gonna play it. Actually, can I? What does this do? Select 2 cards. The 2 cards selected from your deck are treated as monsters and destroyed at the end of the battle phase. You can only use the effect during your opponent's battle phase. That's fine. It would have been funny if I could have cheesed like a 2 tribute summon with that. But you know, it's all good by me. We're gonna bring out Neo. And we're gonna try to attack his face down. And it's just Beaver Warrior. It's Luis. Luis is gone. Oh wait, no, I am going to attack with my girl, the Dark Elf. She's probably gonna be like a big staple in this deck so far. Just because she's dealing so much damage. Like, look at that. Turn 3, already at 6,000 life points. He's got nothing on the field as well. We took his Magical Hats, which I'm happy with. He's gonna play the Giant Red Sea Snake. No! I play Magical Hats. And as far as cards that I don't mind going to the grave, let's go ahead and choose 2-prong attack. And let's go ahead and choose Skull Dice. Sure. These cards will be face down. Can he pick correctly? Shuffle them together. Attack. Damn it, he actually got it. He made me waste the Magical Hats. Yugi, you're cheating. He leaves the battle phase, goes to main 2. But it is fine. We can block attack. We can attack over it thanks to another card that we have in our hand. Bring out Crawling Dragon, number 2. We're gonna beat over it. I'll take my card, put it back in my graveyard. Thank you very much. And then I'm gonna beat over you once more for another 2K damage. We're going hard, Yugi. We're going hard. So far, not much from you. Another Dark Elf. I believe this could be game. Depending on what he has face down. We're going for game, people. Double Dark Elf. The king of games must bow to me. And my version of Mystical Elf, who is just the dark version, and I have to pay life points to attack with. But I am A-okay with that because 7 turns, the king of games is done. You're not able to do anything to me, Yugimoto. Yugimoto, Kabuto. More experience. And exactly 0 life points. That is a new bonus. So along with the 10 bucks that we got from that, we also got another 50 because it's a new bonus. Look at all the points we have. 487. We're doing good. I was so close. I won't lose next time. Yugi, I hate to break it to you, but that was not close. At all. Oh, you want a rematch also? Okay then, Mokuba. This is the deck that Pharaoh and I built together. I believe that my cards will guide me to victory. It's time to duel. Well, I don't mind because you do give a lot of experience. And once again, I am the king of rock, paper, scissors. Fight me, Yugi. Not the best hand. Pot of Greed, though, that could change everything. I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 cards from my deck. Take 500. I set this, and I set my Skullangel because I want to get draw potential. So let's see what we're able to do. Beaver Warrior! That's fine, you can attack into my Skullangel. I will draw 1 card. Block attack. Not the best card, but it's something. Plays a card in the back row. Okay with this. Prevent Rat. I'm just gonna play this now. God, if you get a tribute, I swear to God, don't you do it. Sengan. It's a good-ass card for this early. Also, enjoy this damage. Thank you. That's 800 for free. Now the question is, do I want to attack into the Sengan? I'm going to have to at some point. But we are going to have to start attacking. I'll take out the Sengan, just so that way we can get that over with. It'll fit his deck a little bit. He can get whatever monster he wants in his hands. Giant Soldier of Stone. He's going to be going on the defensive, which, okay. Main 2, I'm going to take this 2-prong attack, and just in case he tributes, we'll be fine for next turn. Let's see what we get. Exchange! Do I want to... Nah, I don't want to magic drain it. He wants to take block attack? Ooh. Baphomet, Dark Magic Attack. Dark Magic Attack can be problematic just because if he gets a Dark Magician, he can destroy all spells and traps on my field. Mystic Box could honestly just be good. It's like a better Share the Pain because I get to choose the monster he takes and I can just prep for it. You can have Baphomet. I'm not going to really be able to use Baphomet. And then Giant Soldier of Stone. It's just a big old 2K. So yeah, Mystic Box. Block attack. It's fine. Actually, I'm going to magic drain that. We're going to see what you do. You actually let it go through. You fool. Foolish fool. Just being foolish. And I know that face down is a Giant Soldier of Stone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Neo just simply attack the Beaver Warrior. And he's not gonna sacrifice the Soldier of Stone to bring out Baphomet just because it's weaker in stats all the way around. It's only got 100 more attack, but 200 less defense. you kidding me? You actually summoned Baphomet? Is Gazelle really that big to you? You fool! I can just attack over you! With Great White! I mean, what happens if you go to the grave? Nothing. You're just gonna take all this damage. Give me that! The King of Games is putting up a little bit more of a fight this time, but he's still going down. There is the Gazelle. Oh, Horn? Oh, we're getting a little bit horny up in here. Okay, that's fine. You can get horny. Do it. Watch this shit. Two-pronged attack. I'm gonna get rid of you. I'm gonna get rid of you. And you're no longer allowed to be horny. The funniest things that I can say. Ooh, Muka, Muka! Muka, Muka, go in. Muka, Muka, go hard. Muka, Muka! Let's see what happens. End phase. Oh, Muka, Muka. Swing for game. Actually, it's funny. I could have actually had perfect game if I brought out the Baron of the Fiend sword and just equipped him with the Sword of Dark Destruction. Because he's 1550 and I would just be able to add 400 more. That would have been the 1950. I am the greatest duelist to ever do it. Alright, let's see what we're able to get. Can we get another duel in? Well, we could probably get a few more duels in, honestly. Joey. Okay, you, Mr. Wheeler. You are the bane of my existence. And it's only because your deck is BS. How dare you take away my streak of getting wins in rock, paper, scissors, and you took going first. Joey's come to play. Got Pot of Greed in my opening hand. Got Panther Warrior. Ooh. That is big. I'm gonna activate Pot of Greed. Set that face down. I'm gonna summon my Great White. And then what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna set this. Actually, I can't attack over it. It would have been nice to block attack that, but it's all good. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna end phase. We have a plan A and a plan B, depending on what he does. He's gonna summon his Axe Raider, which is interesting. So I am going to rush recklessly. We're just gonna have a big old Great White that deals 600 damage. Get rid of your monster. Now, give me a good card, please. An actual good card. Literally, the best thing we could have pulled with our hand right now. Because now we have Sword of Dark Destruction. He's going to be a 1950, and I know, 1950 to 2K. Remember what I said about block attack? Here we go. Put that thing in defense. Now, attack versus defense, if it's a tie, nothing happens. No damage, but no destruction either. But 1950 to 1600, you're gone. That's a 2K wall we no longer have to deal with, while dealing 1600 damage. here we go. We have Jinzo. I'm probably gonna take the Hane Hane and I'm gonna put it face down. And I say Hane Hane, I do that as a joke. It's a funny little name. It's Hane Hane. At least that's how it's pronounced out here in the West. Joey, you're not putting up a fight. Are you okay, my man? Did somebody, like, upset you? Like, did somebody take away your will to duel? The baby dragon! Oh, pot of green. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hold on. That could be bad, depending on what he draws. Nope. We're fine. Actually, it's probably game next turn, so... He can destroy that. That could bounce right back to the hand. Wabam! Do I have game next turn? 16. Let's see. 19, 16, that's 35. Oh, you're just shy. That is sad. So close. 150 off. If we had another sword, it would have been nice. Just in case, main 2, I'm going to set 2-prong attack. If he gets that poly and he's able to fuse something together, he's going to do it. You know what? For the lulz. Spellbinding Circle. Alright. Now attack his life points directly. It's over. We won while you still had monsters on the field. No damage. Undefeated this episode. And we got our level up. Let's go. That's another $300. Look at that, $379. We're at 948. We have 6 packs we can open next episode. No! I lost. Well, let's get another duel in, shall we? I think we can do that. Ah. Hello. Hey, it's Yugi. And you are? There's something different about you. Oh, I remember. You dueled my partner. Partner? What are you talking about? Sorry, I don't have time to explain right now. It's dangerous to be outside of it. We should go home. Yugi left. I wonder what's up with him. He acted totally different than before. And Yugi did say, go home. Go home, we will. Why? Because we're about to get started with the next episode and the next act. Before we do that, we're going to sleep. It's sleepy time! It's morning. You have mail. Special bulletin from Kaiba Corp. Recent reports suggest that mysterious figures are attacking duelists at night. We recommend you stay home at night, but if you must go out, please use extra caution. So now, we come into the dangers of dueling, because we have lost duels on the series so far. But all that really costs us was just, you know, a little bit of time in our day and a little bit of money. But now we can engage in something that could lead to a game over. So I'm incorporating a brand new challenge for this series. If we reach that game over, The series is just flat out done. Maybe. I don't know. Do you guys like that idea? It sounds stupid, but it's a thought. But anyway, that's the end of the episode today. I want to thank you guys for joining up. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and turn on the bell so you'll always be notified anytime I stream or upload. Check out the second channel if you want to see some fun roguelike gameplay, or you can even join the Discord, chat with me, chat with a whole bunch of other people that are like me, you know, just part of the community. And if you want to support me even further, over here on the main channel, we have memberships. And if you want to become a member, just a few bucks, and you will get perks such as your own custom role in the Discord server, priority spots whenever we're doing multiplayer live stream games, and regardless of what channel it is, you get shouted out over here on this channel and the other channel, much like our members, Suki, Arnold Dumb, and Mimes. I gotta thank you guys for your continued support as members, and when it comes to everyone, I love you all. With that being said, I'll catch you in the next video, the next stream, whatever it may be. Peace out, everyone, and have a wonderful rest of your day.